That's right. You know what it is. It's Alone in the Dark. The end of Alone in the Dark. It should be anyway, because we found out last time that we have just entered the final chapter. What does it have in store for us in the final chapter? Do we have to drive a vehicle? That's the main question. If we don't have to drive a vehicle, we should be okay.
I don't want to attract any attention.
So we went down into the depths, under Central Dark. And in the HD game, we were looking for the old man. Is this game going to end up the same way? We don't know. Okay, we can do a third-person mode. The game loves putting me in first-person mode. Like, it just keeps automatically doing it. I don't know why it's so enamored with it. It just did it again.
There's something wrong. I think they followed us.
Listen, Peter. Stay calm.
I can't. They're coming this way. I've got to move. Can't stay here.
Don't panic. Just try to...
Hey, you! Get back here! I found them!
Holy...
Unfortunately, it sounds like Mr. Bungle and his crew found Peter. I'm sure Peter will be alright. He'll do fine. We haven't heard from Sarah recently. Maybe we can get Sarah and Peter on the phone with each other. What's this? So just like a beam of light that we can block. Right, and we need to block it. Over here. There we go. I assume we jump. That was wrong. I thought there was like a platform right there. It was not. That was indeed. It was nothing. Actually, it was nothing.
No.
Keep looking. There's something wrong. I think they followed us.
Listen, Peter. Stay calm.
They're coming this way. I've got to move. Can't stay here.
Don't panic. Just try to...
Hey, you! Get back here! I found them!
Holy...
Great advice from Carnby. Don't panic. It's fine. Like the guy with the guns, don't worry about them. All right, so here. Okay, there is a ledge right there. So maybe we should jump at that. Right there. Huh. Oof. I am not confident about the whole thing we're looking at. Not at all. Huh. No, that was an overshoot. That was an overshoot. I do like how it starts us at the beginning. It could start us after the conversation about how there are people here. No, Peter, don't worry about it. It's fine, don't worry.
I don't want to attract any attention.
Alright, so we're encountering maybe a little bit of a problem. Where there's this jumping segment. The perspective is a little, a little unclear, I feel. And the jumping feels bad. I mean, that's just been the case throughout the entire game. This has not been a game that has felt good to play in any of its control schemes. You might be surprised to learn. But precision platforming is not something that I really want to see from Alone in the Dark on Wii.
I gotta move. Can't stay here.
Don't panic. Just try to...
Hey, you! Get back here! I found them!
Maybe the intention is that they want us to relive these scenes and conversations so we really remember them, so we have a very good idea of what's been happening in the game. Who knows? Maybe that'll be the last time we ever talk to Peter. Maybe he gets shot and killed. What a tragedy. All right. There's no rope or anything, right? Just to make sure, there's nothing like hanging. It doesn't look like it. I'm pretty sure we just jump. Oh. Okay. Let's go into the first person here. Anything around? So yeah, we can see the platform. Like, we know where we need to jump. I overshot it, though. Oh, okay. All right. There we go. There's the next one. Oh. Okay. And... so I assume that's that one we can see down to the lower right. I really am having a lot of trouble seeing, like, where that is. Okay, good, that worked. That worked. I was very much not convinced as to if I was going to land on that. Alright, alright. So, there's that down there. I could feel that I was going to overshoot it. I could feel it, but I had to jump.
Hello.
Pete, it's...
You found it?
Why do I start off turned in the wrong way?
Looking. But don't call me until you found it. I don't want to attract any attention.
I wish everything wasn't the same color. This game loves its very desaturated brown-gray.
Listen, stay calm.
Stay calm.
Coming this way. I gotta move. Can't stay here.
Don't panic. Just try to...
Hey, you! Get back here! I found them!
Holy fuck.
Holy ah. Okay, so we know we need to do this. Right. Now, this is a hard one because I can overshoot it. Okay, so like I jump before I get to the edge. Jump early. And that one's against the wall, so I think I can't overshoot it. That should be fine. Okay. Then there's this down there. There we go. Okay, now over here, there's something like right below me. Now maybe I can just drop on it without jumping. Maybe I can just do that. Okay, there we go. Did it. Solved. Wonderful. All right, there's some light. But that's blocked. Like, that thing comes out and it blocks the light path. Why would, What? You understand, right? Like, I'm standing here, it's gonna make this come out, then it blocks the light path. So I should be able to step out, but no. No. Alright, so let's see. That comes down. It goes up real fast. It goes up real fast. Okay, this comes out. I could get on it. Could I try to, like, make a jump? Oh, wait, over there. Okay, I guess never mind. It's not really a puzzle. It's just, there's this again. Sorry, I thought this was a puzzle. Okay, but I need to put it in front of that because it's gonna then push it out. So the elevator will go up. There we go. More jumping. There's something down there. Oh, wait, hold on. There's like a large platform over there. I can jump on that, right? I won't fall to my death, right? Sorry. No, of course not. Of course. I don't know. I feel like something stopped my momentum. Oh, good. Checkpoints. We have checkpoints. The best kind of point is a checkpoint. So now we can just, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we do this correctly. We have freedom. Okay, we reached the bottom of the rope. Anything to swing to? Not that I'm noticing. Back up we go, I guess. Am I trying to get to the right? This is as high up as I can go. Maybe I'm trying to swing over to the right? No. It doesn't seem like I can go through that. Alright, where am I going? I can get onto that down there. Right. If I do that, then there's a ramp that leads to a rope over here. I'll get on the rope again. Okay, one thing I guess I didn't do was the kickoff, like that. I did not do the kickoff. And does that help us? Not so far. I'm a little puzzled as to where I'm going. So those things to the right, these like metal brackets, feels like a wall. I don't think I can like go through the middle of it. Maybe just swing around until I see, like, a prompt? I mean, sometimes the game has been like that, where it doesn't seem like there's anything to do, but if you get close enough to something, a prompt appears. What if I just let go? Okay. Yeah. All right. I think there's something down there. There we go. You know, I've played some games that have had bad platforming. It's not common for me to play a game where I'm so unconfident in anything I'm doing here, in terms of motion or running or jumping or climbing. Just a complete guess as to whether the next thing I'm going to do is the correct thing or not. Maybe it'll turn out okay. Maybe it won't. All right, so there's another rope to the right. It's obvious what we do, right? Swing to the right, let go, then hold on to the next one. Clearly, that's what we're going to do. Okay, good. It worked. It worked. All right, where are we going now? All right, jump off onto that. Just barely. Just, like, landed on our tippy toes on the oh, there was like a CD symbol. That was a checkpoint? I think we checkpointed. All right. Is this a movable? It is a movable. Oh, it's a pick-upable. We're just hefting this thing. Look at the muscles on Carnby. All right, what are we doing with this? Oh, this needs us to do this. You know, this game has not involved physics, which, you know, that was a big thing of the HD game, and I'm pretty happy that they don't want you to do it here. How miserable this game would be if we had to physics this. All right, no, spikes are still going. I don't actually remember how this goes. Well, I say remember, like the puzzle might be very... Oh, yeah, there it is. There's like a line going through the wall. And I think we blocked it? Or do we want to make the line go through it? Well, the spikes are not coming up now, so is this correct? I guess we really need to find out. I can't go to first person while I'm holding this. Kind of hard to see what I'm doing, but I mean, that's the entire game, isn't it? Alright, so what about that line? Let me put this down. Just drop it unceremoniously. Okay, so when it goes through, then the spikes come up. There we go, okay. Yeah. Just need to make sure that we know what this is about, because we're doing it more than once. So now, spikes still come up. Please put it, Carnby. There we go. Okay, it's still doing it. It's going... Oh, it was going back because I was blocking the other one. Okay, so now it's not going through. Okay. So, like, these spikes are not going up either, because the light's not reaching it. But then we come to the door. So this is closed. So does the light have to reach all the way across to open the door? Which means that we have to run across the spikes? That might be what it is. Spikes are not going. Oh, yeah. We do have to do this first. It's getting blocked right there. No, not enough time to get across. Let me just, instead of picking that up, let me just look at this thing, how the starting point. Okay, the light beam doesn't continue on. It reaches there, then the spikes go up. And if I turn this a certain way, then the spikes stop coming up. The door at the other end, I think, is closed. It's hard to see. I'm pretty sure the door at the end is closed. So by turning this a few times, eventually it stopped opening. I mean, the spikes eventually stopped going up. Yeah, they're not going up now. No, they are. Okay, now they're not. I don't know why. I'm looking at these walls that are rotating, and it just looks like a bunch of blocks. I'm not seeing any kind of pattern on it. Is there anything on here that looks like anything? Alright, so this is closed. So we can rotate these. There's the thing. There's like a light receiver right there. Like, I assume that's what that is there. Maybe when this gets solved, it'll become apparent visually what's supposed to be going on here. Never keeps going past that, though, does it? Is there anything on the other side? Oh no, the light source is over here. And the hammer is swinging through that. Tried running across that. It didn't seem like I had enough time to do it. Oh, hold on. No, okay. It's going a little different, though. It's taking a little longer to get there. So maybe I have more time to do it now. Yeah, there we go. Gonna have to put this down to look at what's happening. Can't look up any more than this. That's the most I can look up. Oh wait, okay, it's going over my head. Okay, it's going up there. I can't look up, but the path is going over my head. So I'm gonna guess. I can't actually look at where it's going now. I'm gonna guess I should just keep doing this on this third one until eventually the door opens. Let's just assume that. Well, it hasn't opened. Let's see. Is there anything here we can see? Okay, I guess it has to come all the way down here. Like, this is the... Okay, we can see it. We can see up from here it's going there. And I guess it's not going further than that. So it's stopped on the second one. And I guess the thing where we need to bring it to is this one. So it needs to go over the ceiling to the other side of the room. I guess every time I do this, I'm going to need to put this down and see if I can see where it's going. Yeah, I can't look up any more than this. Yeah, the spikes are not going up anymore. Let's go to the end here. No, okay. So it's not going on to the second section. Let's keep trying. Spike's gonna come up. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, wait, no, here... Okay, okay. There it was. There it was. Finally... Okay, so... Specific path going from one side of the room over the ceiling to the other side to the door. It would have been a lot simple if we could just look up, but we could not look up. Why can't I look up in first-person mode? I mean, I can, like, look up a little bit. Doesn't seem... I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there's a beam of light. Let's block it with this. What happens when I block it? Like, put this down in front of it? No, I cannot. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go, there we go. I was about to say, I appear to be stuck. Actually, what's happened is the game has put me in, like, the game, like, locked me into a camera angle. Was that supposed to happen? It, like, locked me into a weird angle and I couldn't move. I'm not really sure what was happening there. Okay, yeah. So, I stand on this. It's so hard to tell why anything is happening in this game. Can I move? Okay, there we go. Press the A... Okay, so I can't move. The only thing I can do is press the A button to do this. So I have to do that to prevent getting hit by blades. Okay. That was weird. All right. Ugh. Can I fall down that? I bet I can fall down that. It's very dramatic looking. And I am bleeding. Hold on. I got hit by a blade. So let's go over. Okay, here's the leg. Alright, I think we're good. Did we get past the puzzles? What lies at the bottom of the whole thing? Is it a very old man? Oh, back to first person. Okay, yeah, the spike room. I forget how we do this. Oh, I can't really see anything. Oh, nope. There we go. Okay, that's blocked. What did we have to do here? Did we put it on this? Okay, now it's on fire. And push this. No, push this. Right, and now it's going to burn down. I think that's how that went. It's made of wood. And that eventually will just collapse. And then the light will... Yeah, there it is. There, that was the puzzle, yeah. Alright, continuing on down. Down, ever further down into the depths. I can actually see what's below me this time. How about that? Alright, guess we're gonna have to jump. Oh no, there was a ramp there. Okay, good. That's fine. Alright. And what do we have here? Is that like a gap? Is there anything there? Oh yeah, that's like a dark room. Like that, yeah, that ceiling's gonna come down? Is that how this went? I'm glad it is checkpointing us appropriately now. Alright, so what is the path, do you think? We have some white blocks, some black blocks, some light sources here. We have three light sources. Did you see anything here that looks like a path? There's also another option that we have, is this thing that we... Oh. Alright, so it was that. Alright, let's jump. Oh. I think the ceiling might be coming down on us now. Not sure if it is. Right, yeah, it is. It is. Alright. Seems like this is the only one I can actually jump to. I don't see... Doesn't seem like anything else is that close. Right, so when I cross that, I guess the ceiling starts to come down. Maybe I should head to the left. Brah! Alright, I wasn't anywhere close to the end of that. Now, is there a way? I don't see that there's a way. Can I jump this? Can I, like, find a way that does not involve crossing the light? Probably not, but it's worth a try. Oh, hey, I did make it. I thought it would be too far. There we go. And here, we made it. It's the room. Just taking a look to see if our blink vision is displaying anything. So there's this. Let's see. How did this go? Does not seem like there's anything in the room with us. Whoops. Bumped my microphone as I whipped my left hand. Right hand, I should say. My left hand has this. Of course, we could shoot it, because, like, what else do we do in this game? Did I get a prompt? Oh, it was the climb prompt. What is the thing we need to do here? Doesn't seem like we can interact with these. Does not seem like there's anything else in the room for us to interact with. And our blink vision does not seem to expose anything. We have this thing in the middle. There's a hole in there, and that door past it has a hole. Like, that doesn't make sense. I don't see why this would do anything, but I mean, gotta try something. Oh, well then that's glowing. Should I just make them glow? One of them made a sound. And they are fading over time. Okay, so that one's still lit. That one is still lit up. Is there an order to it? All right. So that's the second one. Hold on. Let me just take a look at something real fast. Well, I say real fast. That just depends on how long does it take me to open the inventory. Twist the wrists. Open like a book. Come on, Carnby. We've been through this. Nope, no jumping. He just wants to jump. I want to see if Sarah sent us any more messages. I want to check our phone for text messages. And I'm back to not being able to open the inventory. He's jumping so much as I do this motion. Huh. Well, this was working last time. Not now. All right, fine. Fine, Carnby. Fine. All right, so we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, not that. There we go. Flashlight's out. Oh. Are we done with symbols? Maybe we're done with symbols. Oh, hold on, okay. It's going through there. Oh, can we turn this now? Yeah, we can turn this. Alright, so that's an entire circle. Oh. Okay, now what... Wasn't it pointing at that originally? I guess it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Alright, pick this up. Put it in fire? No, fire not doing nothing. Should I swing it? Or do I bring it... Oh, do I bring it back to the room? I use it to break open something, right? Where was it? There was something I break open with this. There, where the flame bends, the path extends. The flames bend. Well, that looks like a cracked wall. Should I fall down there and bust that open? No, it was actually a pit. All right. None of this matters. It doesn't matter. Flashlight. Find the symbols. Let's see. We're listening for symbols that make noises. That made a noise. So the dad do it. Rotate this. Go. This. All right. So we're looking for where the flame bends. These flames look like they're bending to you. There's no flames in here. If I'm looking at the flames in this room, it doesn't look like there's anything different. Yeah, I remember how this was in the HD game, with like the flame bends, which meant that there was like a wind blowing on one of the flames, and that was because there was a secret passage, right? That's why it says that on the wall. Maybe that just doesn't happen in this version. It doesn't look like anything's happening when I hit that. But there's not... Okay, oh, there's a crack in the wall here. Maybe this is it. Yeah, okay, that's it. Hey, it's him! It's the man. Oh, hold on, I have to bash this again, maybe. Yeah, there we go.
Welcome. My name is Hermes Trismegistus, and I am your key. Just like you, I once wore the Philosopher's Stone when I was much younger, and was tricked by it. How dare you let him out?
Let who out?
The devil, of course.
I didn't.
The Dark Prince is the fiend who carved this jewel in order to rid good men of their very souls. The spirit who worked to manipulate my comrades for centuries. This is why I built this path of light with its many obstacles and riddles. It was just the test.
Test? For what?
To become the Chosen One.
The Chosen for what?
That's what you'll find out once at the gate to the afterlife. There you will be given a choice that will affect us all. Only then will we know what you are truly made of. We cannot stay here much longer. We must hasten our steps and make it to room 943 before he stops us. If he steals the stone from you, then we are all doomed. He will march into the afterlife in the company of his army. Look around, Edward Canby. It started already. Look, what has become of our Mother Earth? Do you not see this? It already looks much like hell. We must stop him before it is too late.
Oh, we're just skipping the driving segment back. We're here. So he does have the stone. Oh, really? Wow. Huh. That was the ending? Okay, that was... Wow. Wow. I am a little bit gobsmacked that that was the end. I mean, the HD version, I felt, had a really rushed, unsatisfying ending as it was, but this was like, just chop that up, ignore, like, cut out the driving section back, cut out the part where, we look at the gate to the other world, the afterlife, cut out the part where we make the choice about whether Carnby becomes the light carrier or if Sarah's the light carrier. Light bringer, I should say. Ignore that. Remove the two endings. Don't, like, have any dialogue. And just have that. Huh. That... Wow. I'm a little bit gobsmacked, honestly, that this is how it went. This is a real rarity of a game, I think, of just something that is that comes out like this. I feel like the only word I can really use to describe this game is unfinished. This is an unfinished game that was released and put onto shelves. This is not in any way in a state to actually get a release, which is something, you know, you might expect today on, like, a digital platform. Sure, that's something that happens. But this was on the Wii. This is a physical copy. This was sold on shelves in store, in, like, you know, GameStops. And I feel like that there's, like, there's a real feeling of amazement to see a game in this state get released like this. Wow. What a weird thing. Like, some people did mention that it feels like this game... It feels like the makers of this game and the makers of the HD game got the same description as to what the game should be and got the same outline, but then just, you know, they made their own thing from there. Because even if this game was well done, it has such weird differences. It's, like, vaguely similar, but also based on an original rope program. What does that mean? The rope physics? Is that what that's referring to? I want to know about this original rope program. Wow. This is something. This is real something. This is like a game. This is like the type of game where if it's released today, it makes news because it's making a record number of Steam refunds, and then, like, 4 days after it comes out, the developer puts a post on Twitter with a black background and white text saying, "We tried our hardest, but we're going out of business now." That's what this would be today. It's not that you didn't have that back then, but that's what happens today. Hold on, I am just quickly doing a quick Google for Alone in the Dark Wii, just to see, was there another ending? I don't know where there would have been a choice to make another ending. But that was so weirdly abrupt. I have to know if there was possibly another one. It might be hard to find the results for that, because when you look up Alone in the Dark, when you look up this game, the one you see is the HD version. You don't get too much about the Wii version. I'm not seeing too much information. Oh, sorry. My Wii remote went to sleep, I guess. There we go. You know how it goes. Alone. There's no sound right now. There's no. Why is there no music? Oh, there we go. There we go. I like how the music is not anything particular for the ending. It's just kind of the same music we've been hearing throughout the whole game. I like that, like the sound, the music itself is fine. It seems like it gets the way they play it doesn't really have any thought to what's happening on the screen at the moment. You have overdramatic music playing at times when it doesn't call for it, and vice versa. So many testers, and were any of them listened to? Probably not. Look, testing is fine, but we have to put this game out now. We're out of time, we're out of money. Yeah, okay. That's it, I guess. That's Alone in the Dark. I'm glad we're getting this dramatic... Look at this dramatic retelling of the level we just played. It makes it look so exciting with the zoom-ins and the pans and all that. Coming next... Give me 1 second. I'm looking at game FAQs. Most of the FAQs are for the HD version. So there is one FAQ here for the PS2 version, which I believe is the same one as this game. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it's not. Because this FAQ says, during the final cutscene, there will come a time when you'll draw your gun. If you do nothing, the game will end one way. Press R1 to shoot during this sequence, you'll get a different ending. Honestly, I'm not even sure if one ending is supposed to be a better outcome than the other. Since it doesn't take much to redo that chapter, you may just want to play it both ways and decide for yourself. No, really, that's it. It's over. The end. Go to sleep. Eat something. Alright, so this version of the game, there was no choice to be made. Like, that last cutscene, that was pre-rendered video. That wasn't real time. Like, I couldn't make a choice there. That was just a video that was playing. So apparently the PS2 version, if this FAQ is correct, does have a point where it gives you the option to press R1 to shoot. Apparently. Hold on a second. If I loaded the game, where do we start? At Revelation. I need to make sure that there wasn't, like, a part where I actually had the option to shoot the gun. Alright, so it does look like if we want to do this, I do have to redo this bit. Alright, well, let's talk a little bit about Alone in the Dark while we're doing this. So, Alone in the Dark 2008, the HD version, is an absolutely terrible game. And I figured this one would probably be worse. It looked like a worse, rushed version of the game, but I really could not have predicted. I could not have predicted just how bad it would turn out to be, about how it's like a framework of a game, about how, like, things could have been a bit better, but it was clearly rushed out the door before anything could have been improved. Just everything about it is a struggle to play, a struggle to look at. And they don't even... It's like they cut the story down a lot to the point where it's kind of hard to know what's actually supposed to have been happening. Why was Peter here? Why was that character even in the game? What happened to... Remember what happened at the end with Peter? He said that he was being chased by the people who were trying to kill us, and that was the last we heard of him. Also, Mr. Bungle, or Crowley, whatever his name is supposed to be. We never saw anything about him either after that scene, so what happened with them, I don't know. They're just cut out, I suppose. Or like other things like this. They have this clue here. Where the flame bends, the path extends. That was in the HD version. The reason it's there is to tell you to look for a flame that is going in a different direction. That's not happening here. They still have that clue, but the actual bending flame is not here. Why do it that way? Why even keep that here if that doesn't apply to the puzzle we're doing right now? I can't skip this cutscene, by the way. It does not seem like I can skip the cutscene. That's fine.
Let who out?
Yeah, just like I said, the only thing I can really describe this as, it's clearly an unfinished game. They had to put it out way before it was in an actual state to be released. And it turned out like this.
I built this path of light with its many obstacles and riddles. It was just the test.
Test? For what?
To become the chosen one.
Of course, there were many parts of the game that were very highly abridged or cut out entirely. I'm not sure if that's entirely a bad thing. Like the part where you're driving around Central Park, burning trees. Like, that's not here at all.
You are truly...
Or like the fact that, remember, you had to kill enemies by burning their bodies?
Hasten our steps.
And then just remove that entirely, which I'm not opposed to.
If he steals the stone from you, then we are all doomed.
Or like weird meandering conversations with Sarah.
In the company of his army.
And you're wondering, why are we still talking? Why does this keep going like this?
Look, what has become of our Mother Earth? Do you not see this? It already looks much...
Or the driving segments, like the forklift segment, or the chase scene. Just the worst driving controls I've ever seen, that I've ever put hands on. And it's an ugly game. It's real rough to look at. On top of everything else. Alright, I'm just gonna... Like, when Sarah comes back, I'm just gonna press buttons and see if anything happens. Or cutting out the choice of who's gonna become the Lightbringer. Eliminate that entirely. I'm just gonna press buttons now. I'm pretty sure this whole thing just remains video. I don't think anything... Oh, no. Okay, it did. It did. He didn't say it. I'm not surprised. He didn't even say, He did not even say the line. There is an ending where Carnby gets possessed, and he didn't even say, I'm the Lightbringer, I'm the fucking universe. Man, any sense of charm or fun that the HD game did not have much. It had little bits here and there, but any sense that it had just completely sucked out of this version of the game. It's amazing. Wow. Alone in the Dark is the franchise of Alone in the Dark is a land of contrasts, isn't it? Just playing this series throughout time and seeing what forms and incarnations it took, what it took from previous games, what new things it tried to do, and wow. I mean, like I said, it's remarkable that when people think of Alone in the Dark 2008 and they say, oh yeah, that game was horrible, they're not even aware of the really bad one. The one they're talking about is the better one. They don't know about this one. This one's the unknown one. That's amazing. You think about Alone in the Dark, 2008, and the one they're thinking about is the better one. You know, something I've been thinking about real hard as I've been playing this. Thinking about... I hate to say it. I hate to say this, but I think Stray Souls is no longer the worst game I played this year. It's amazing. I did not think it could be that bad. I did not think it could reach those depths, but it did. But it did. Well, I don't know if there's really much else to say about this thing, this artifact of video game development gone wrong. I'm glad I experienced it. You know, you always need to be able to just dive down into the garbage dump sometimes and get right down to the bottom, look around and give a big sniff and say, how bad does it get down here? It gives you perspective, you know? And the mystery of the Bulgarian voice. There's a lot of mystery about this game. There's a lot of mystery. Well, like I said, Alone in the Dark, a land of contrasts. And, of course, there is, next year, the new game coming out, which, if nothing else, considering what we've seen of this franchise so far, it would not be a high bar for the new game to be one of the better ones. So at least there's that, you know? Like with many reboots and when they bring back a franchise, you say, can it reach the heights that this great franchise used to have? And that's really not the question with the new Alone in the Dark. It's really not the question. The question is more like, can it at least be a competent game? Can that happen this time? And it could. I think it's possible that it could. It's just that this franchise has not had a very fortunate history. But maybe that history can take a turn. Maybe it can improve. Maybe it can get better. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. Man, I'm surprised that there was actually a second ending, since that whole scene was in pre-rendered video and there was no prompt on the screen. I really didn't think that it was going to give us a choice there. But yeah, when we got the scene where we had the first person shot, press the trigger and Carnby will shoot. And then we'll kill Sarah, and then Carnby gets possessed. Yes, communications with the Wii Remote have been interrupted. Alone in the Dark. I'm sure you can find, YouTube videos talking about the development of the HD game. I wonder how much there's been on this version. Like, what is there, like, a history of how the development of this one came about? Because I think this is the more interesting story. Well, like I said, I don't know if I have anything else to say about this other than absolutely terrible, no redeeming features, an absolute struggle to play. And I look forward to never playing this game again. And I'll still have it as, like, it's like a cursed artifact. It's like how Carnby has the stone. Having this game, seeing it in a physical form is like this, it's like an artifact that has an ancient demon inside it. And you have to be careful with it. You have to make sure you handle it carefully and don't treat it recklessly, because it has the capacity to hurt people. And that's been Alone in the Dark on the Nintendo Wii.